The Midnight Knock. In a quiet town, there was an old house that had been abandoned for years. Every local knew the legend. Anyone who entered the house at midnight would hear a mysterious knock at the door. One Halloween night, curious and skeptical, a teenager named Jack decided to investigate. Armed with a flashlight and his phone, he entered the house just as the clock struck 12. The air inside was cold and musty, and the wooden floor creaked under his footsteps. As he reached the living room, the atmosphere grew heavy, and Jack's flashlight began to flicker. Suddenly, he heard a loud, unmistakable knock at the front door. His heart raced, but he summoned his courage and approached the door. "Hello," Jack called out, but there was no answer. He slowly opened the door, and to his surprise, there was no one outside. He shut the door and turned around, only to hear the knock again, this time louder and more insistent. Terrified, Jack backed away from the door, and the knocking turned into pounding. The walls seemed to close in, and whispers filled the air. Chanting his name, Jack sprinted for the exit, bursting out into the cool night air. He didn't stop running until he was safely back at his house. From that night on, Jack would sometimes wake at midnight to hear a faint knock on his bedroom door, reminding him of the spirits he had disturbed, and the legend of the old house that would never truly let him go.